What do you feel like the response has been from the team as a whole, kind of energy-wise and just physically in practice today after Saturday's game?
It's just more so next game, you know. Obviously, we didn't play a well first half, and then we tried to pick it up in the second half. But right now, it's just more so the next game, you know. Every game is important from now on, just to finish the season off.
Is there like a heightened sense of urgency after a game like that, and with so few games left in the regular season? Does that kind of occur at all, or is it all just kind of business as usual? We got to play the next game.
It's like business as usual, just playing the next play, next game, you know, next series, everything. So it's more so just having more fun. You know, that's our main focus right now, is having more fun and getting back to our mojo.
Was that something you felt was like lacking against Washington State? Just kind of the fun aspect of it, or what do you think leads to a performance like that?
I mean, just gotta play. You know, we got to just face adversity. That's one thing that we lacked in the game, but now, you know, we need to get that back going. You know, compared to the beginning of the season to now.
How are you feeling about personnel in your unit now that Tyler got injured last week or was fighting through that, and then DJ was out for a little bit? How are you feeling about the rest of the personnel on the D-line?
I mean, it's just next man up. You know, everything is next man up. You know, we can't just dwell on them being down. We got to pick each other up and make sure the next person is ready to go in. So.
When you
I was going to say, Coach Edwards talked about like picking up the intensity in practice and making it more competitive. Do you feel like this week has been more competitive compared to earlier in the season?
Yeah, because I mean, it's more twos against ones instead of scout team. So a lot of the competition level is real high right now. So right now we're just trying to face the best on best right now and try to get better at the same time.
Who were some of the twos that maybe stood out against the ones to you?
I mean, it's a lot of them. I can't really name a lot, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's just good competition, good play for both sides of the football.
Does that level of competition get you fired up and get you anteed up coming into this next week?
Yeah, I mean, you got a lot of guys from California that really want to play against them. So, I mean, twos against ones is the best thing for us. And really and truly, we're very vocal now. You know, it's a lot of chatting and talking, but it's also to build us up at the same time. I mean, Tommy here he's leading it on right now, so it's good.
When you kind of look at USC on film, what are some of the things that stand out about that offense to you?
They're talent, you know, a lot of talent in that group. We just got to go out there and punch them in the mouth and keep them going, and just play like that for 4 quarters instead of 2. So that's one thing that we need to focus on.
Have your expectations changed at all from the beginning of the year until now?
Just got to finish strong. That's one thing that we got to do is just play. When we play our game, we're unstoppable. But you know, we play sluggish and then we start doing stuff that's not good for us. So.
How do you think the captains have responded? Because Gary, after the Utah game, in a press conference, he said like he felt like he didn't do enough. Over the last 2 weeks, have you seen the captains change their demeanor, just their approach to practice?
Yeah, I mean they're more vocal and physical. They actually are really pushing everybody. You know, they've been doing it the whole season, and it's been guys that see it, but now they're really pushing the effort. They don't care who's in. They don't care who's out there. You know, at the end of the day, those 11 guys need to be on one accord at the end of the day.
Have you seen it change at all in the way that the coaches maybe have been more vocal, or the way that they approach practices this week? Is there a difference or not?
I mean, it's not a difference because at the end of the day, we need to go out there and execute. So it's just more so about us responding. I mean, the coaches can't be out there playing for us. It's us. So our main focus is to play. Continue to play, continue to not overlook everything and just keep worry about the next play, not just the play that happened before. So.
What do you want the fans to know ahead of the home game on Saturday again?
That wasn't us. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know what team was out there, but we're gonna respond better than that. And I mean, we're sorry for that embarrassment, but at the end of the day, we're gonna push forward and finish this season out strong.
Is there a player in particular or voice in the locker room that kind of stepped up and had a conversation with the whole team about just players needing to be better, or is it a group of voices in general?
This is a group of voices. I mean, the younger guys, the older guys, everybody's just coming into together. Really just getting on one accord and focusing it up and pushing forward. So.
When you talk about being more vocal, what kind of things are being said that maybe weren't being said at the beginning of the season?
putting people being accountability. You know, having a lot of people with accountability on their thing, like telling people that when they're wrong, telling people when they're right. You know, just stuff like that. Holding each other accountable. That's all. That's the focus that we were on. You know, at the end of the day, you can be here or you can leave. That's the focus.